Hi guys, it's Mikael, and today we're gonna play. Today we're gonna watch creepiest band cartoon episodes. More like creepiest band cartoon episodes. Yeah, let's just watch the video.
There are many fun shows we love to watch. However, a lot of these shows actually have a dark past behind them. Today we'll be exposing their dark truths. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype this video to stay safe. The first show we're going to talk about is the Teletubbies. I'm sure you have probably seen this show before. I used to be a big fan of it. However, this show is not innocent at all. Some people have even lost their lives from it. This video will explain everything.
Dark history behind the Teletubbies? The famous kids' TV series. The Teletubbies isn't as innocent as it seems. There is a theory that the show was inspired by horrific events that happened in a Bulgarian mental facility dubbed Lar Lar Land, which experimented on psychotic children, locking them in dark rooms where they later lost their lives.
Oh my goodness, this sounds so horrible. This means that all the Teletubbies could literally be ghosts.
Okay, let me tell you the true inspiration of Teletubbies. The true inspiration is actually the Teletubbies were based off of astronauts. Like footage of, the Apollo. Footage of the Apollo 9 landing. The astronauts, there on the moon, putting the American flag. If you compare the astronaut footage on the moon and Teletubbies, you could see the resemblance with the astronauts bumping around, since the moon has no gravity. Anyways, if you compare astronaut footage to Teletubby footage, then you can't look at astronauts the same way again. Yeah, that's the real story behind Teletubbies. And that the guy, what he's saying was just a conspiracy and probably fake. It's fake. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to this guy. Yeah, don't listen to him. He's lying. He's a liar.
The Teletubby Lar Lar was based on a child who had a facial disfigurement, making her smile all the time. Tinky Winky was based on a deaf child who was tied to a fence out.
Nah, I think they're just, the Teletubby suits kind of resemble astronaut suits. Well, many times bigger than.
Inside and suffered severe frostbite. Dipsy was based on a malnourished child that was constantly sick and ended up lying in its own vomit for days. And Poe allegedly was based on.
Okay, this image right here looks scary as shit.
One that fell into a fire. That's not all. The reason the Teletubbies have TVs in their bellies was due to the fact that these 4 children ingested the smaller television sets when they heard that Lar Lar Land was going to take away their televisions as a part of the experiment.
I can imagine eating a whole television. That sounds so scary. And I don't know why they had to take away their TV. That's also just pretty sad. To prove how scary this show is, Rox, I'm gonna show you the intro of it.
Don't. That's just a scary, edited. It's just the edited version of, the song. Like, it's not the real song. Just search it up yourself. It's not that scary. If it's not that scary. That's scary. If you search the actual song, it's not even that scary. They just edited it to be scary. Again, don't. Wait. Don't listen to Rockify. This is not true. This is not true. This is not true. Again, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, I stopped watching the show as a kid because I actually started to have nightmares.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro. How can you have nightmares of these fucking toddlers who are moving around like they're astronauts on the moon?
Really recommend all of you to not watch the show, as you might have nightmares too. The next show we're gonna talk about is Evil Mickey Mouse. This is an episode, a part of the Mickey Mouse show that was actually lost media for a while.
Bro just showed the image of Mickey Mouse from the movie Mickey Mouse Trap. What the hell?
But it was recently found. This episode gets very creepy, so make sure you watch until the end.
Let's talk about it. The Lost Mickey Mouse episode. So in this episode, it starts off with an old black and white cartoon of Mickey Mouse. He's just walking down a street, and at first, everything looks normal. There's no music, just the sound of his footsteps. But as the video keeps going, things slowly start to change. The background behind Mickey starts to look weird, like the buildings are warping or melting. Mickey himself
It's a
also changes.
creepypasta.
His usual
Again,
smile disappears,
what I said in
and
the
his
last
eyes start
video.
to look really
It's a
empty or dark.
creepypasta,
As he keeps walking,
not
strange
a
sounds
real
start playing.
video,
At first,
not a real
it's
episode.
static, but then it turns into really
Don't listen
unsettling
to
noises, like
don't
distorted
listen to
music
the-
or even what
to
sounds
this
like
guy.
faint screaming.
Rox, this is pretty horrifying. When you think of Mickey Mouse, you usually think of Disney World or something like that, but not anything creepy. I was able to find footage of this episode, so let's just watch it.
Fuck this shit.
Any more Rock? Just
Wait,
watch
did
it.
I just hear? Hey yo! Why I hear clapping sounds in the background? Is someone getting back shots while as Mickey is walking down the street? Hey yo! That's nasty.
Scared me a lot more than I thought it would. After watching this, I don't think I can watch Mickey Mouse anymore, Rox. However, this show nearly isn't as disturbing as the other one, so make sure you watch until the end. The next show we're gonna talk about is Happy Tree Friends.
It's not even a dude. It's not even a cartoon. It's not even a cartoon for kids. It's an adult cartoon. You're cheating. You're cheating, bro. What the fuck?
I'm sure a lot of you have seen this show before and thought it was for kids. However, that is the complete opposite, and this is the darkest show I've ever watched. So make sure you stick until the end to find out the truth.
Alright.
Then just watch. If you don't want to watch this adult show, then why not just watch, I don't know, Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Let's just hope that this one, none of them die. They don't look like they're gonna survive, but hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, my God, I gotta poop. Oh my God! Oh my God! How did that even happen? What the fuck? Yo! Oh my! Yo! Your pickle is killing everyone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, don't pull it! Oh!
Hey!
Oh my! Yo!
What in the?
Oh no!
Okay, Rox, I had to cut it short because this show started getting too disturbing. But Rox, this is just so creepy. I do not get why the creator of the show would make it look like a kid's show if it has all this dark stuff in it. It's almost like they wanted to traumatize
It's
children.
what adult shows are. have animation kind of similar to kids shows, but definitely not. Have you seen in Robot Chicken?
My advice is that you do not watch the show until you are much older. All of you watching might remember when I talked.
Yeah, make sure don't watch Happy Tree Friends watch it if you're dirty-minded, into gore stuff, or you're already an adult.
About the Caillou app. Well, I found out that Caillou show was also extremely creepy as well. There are some lost episodes out there that are extremely dark, so let's watch some of them.
My feet at the table. Do you think I left them in my sandals?
Okay. Okay, the thing that he's watching, this is not a real Caillou episode. This is a YouTube poops version of Caillou that gets extremely dark for some reason. I don't know why.
That's me.
Caillou's
I'm going
limbs.
to wash my hands. One day, Caillou just couldn't sit still.
Oh, he's autistic, like me.
Good news, Caillou. I just spoke with Juvenile Detention Center. You were so much.
Holy crap, that was actually horrifying. And Rox, as scary as this looks, the second episode is actually even creepier. So make sure you keep on watching.
Look, I'm like.
Again, that is not a real episode. That is a YouTube poops that gets dark for some odd reason. What the fuck?
I really wonder
Just
if this
take
is
off the
real or not
glasses.
because it just seems too creepy. Either way, a fan must have made this Rox, or someone evil that works for Caillou decided to upload this,
Just take
which
off
is
the glasses.
extremely messed up. I think you guys are safe to watch the real show. Just be very careful about which episode you're watching. The next show we're going to talk about is Tom and Jerry. And I'm sure everyone has seen this show as it's one of the most popular shows ever. However, this has the darkest backstory ever, and our friend here will explain it for us.
The lost episode of Tom and Jerry, Tom Basement. So we all know that
It's a
cartoon
creepy
Tom and
pasta.
Jerry, where you can see a cat and a mouse. The cat named Tom liked to chase the mouse named Jerry.
It's a
Even though
creepy
Tom
pasta.
liked to chase Jerry, they were still friends. But once there was one episode where Tom cut the Jerry head with a knife. Here's how it looked like. It may be too creepy and disturbing for those people who watches this, and the episode was deleted from the TV shows. Stay safe.
fake.
Follow.
That's
You all, I
Warner
actually think this
Splatter.
episode is real. That's because Tom and Jerry came out over 80 years ago, and back in that day, they used to put some really crazy stuff in TV shows.
No. Like gore is obviously not in 1940s cartoons, but some extreme violence without gore is still for kids.
So I
Coco
really
Melon.
recommend not to watch old Tom and Jerry as it's really bad for kids.
Thomas the Tank Engine?
It's a show that everyone watching this video is familiar with.
Yeah.
The show actually used to be my favorite when I was a kid. However, I never knew how dark the past of the show was. Let's take a look at this creepy episode.
What is
That's
that?
not an episode. That is made by a YouTube channel. I think this is Chuga's video. YouTube. I didn't say the N word. I said Chuga. That's the name of the YouTuber.
Why you pull him over?
Shoot,
A truck
yeah.
driver hauling a train. Ran.
That not a cartoon. So if you ever come across Thomas in real life, the best thing you should do is just run away. The final show we're gonna talk about is Peppa Pig. I think we all love this show, however there are some creepy parts about it. I found this really weird episode, so let's watch it.
The Peppa Pig Lost episode. When searching for a Peppa Pig DVD DVD store, didn't find anything. They found one. It was dusty, and there was a label that says Peppa Pig do not use.
It's
They brought the
fake, guys.
DVD
Don't
coming home.
don't
But the
listen to
disc
it. It's a
and
creepypasta.
Nick Jr. logo came on. Then the screen went black for a minute. Then he title card with the words Peppa Pig in blood red. The episode was called Why? The house was on fire. Then the camera panned into the living room. George, Mommy, and Daddy Pig all looked frightened.
Okay, go.
Then a brick from the ceiling hit George's neck and drew blood. Then it cuts outside. The house
Guys, I'm
crumbles
not
down,
gonna- yeah,
but it's still on fire.
it's kinda
Then it cuts to a hill with
fucked
Peppa.
up.
She looked sad. Then it went to static for a couple of seconds. Then she reappeared on screen. Her dress was gray. Her eyes was missing. She was covered in blood and was crying. The crying looked like it was Photoshop on Microsoft Paint. And Peppa aggressively shouted,
Why did you
No. Stop the video. Stop.
Peppa ran into the burning building.
So it seems like this creepy episode is more like lost media. So you all should still be safe to watch normal Peppa Pig. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that hype.
Yeah, he kind of deserves to have like and subscribe, but don't listen to him. It's obviously fake. If you want to watch more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay informed for more of these videos like this. And again, God loves you. Jesus loves you. Go to church and bye. And the moral of the story, obviously, it's simple. Don't trust anything you watch. There. Yeah.